What if the nurse you trusted to save your life was secretly your killer? This is the story of Charles Cullen, the nurse of nightmares. Charles Cullen was born in 1960 in West Orange, New Jersey, the youngest of 8 children. His childhood was marked by pain and loss. His father died before Charles was even born, and his mother passed away in a tragic car accident when he was just a teenager. Alone and broken, Cullen often felt out of place in the world. This loneliness, mixed with depression and mental health struggles, would shadow him throughout his life. Despite his struggles, Cullen seemed to find purpose in nursing. To the outside world, he was a compassionate caretaker, moving quietly through hospital wards. But beneath that calm exterior was a man who would one day confess to killing dozens, possibly hundreds, of patients. His story isn't just about murder, but about betrayal, how someone entrusted with saving lives instead became one of America's most prolific killers. Hospitals are meant to heal. But for Charles Cullen, each new hospital became a hunting ground. After finishing nursing school, Cullen began his career in the 1980s. He worked in over 9 different hospitals and nursing homes, spanning across New Jersey and Pennsylvania. Each time he moved, mysterious deaths seemed to follow him. Patients who weren't expected to die suddenly coded. Yet, instead of uncovering the truth, hospitals quietly let Cullen go, afraid of lawsuits and public outrage. This silence allowed him to keep killing in new places. Cullen was skilled at blending in. He was quiet, hardworking, and often took the toughest shifts. To his co-workers, he seemed like a dedicated nurse. But at night, when patients trusted him the most, he secretly transformed into their executioner. He wasn't caught for years, because the very institutions designed to protect patients failed to stop him, choosing reputation over lives. No blood. No violence. Just a syringe and silence. Charles Cullen turned medicine into murder. Cullen's methods were chillingly simple. He used drugs that were already available in hospitals: insulin, digoxin, and other heart medications. In the right doses, these drugs saved lives. But in Cullen's hands, they became invisible weapons. A small injection could cause a patient's heart to stop or push their blood sugar to fatal lows. Because the deaths looked natural, most doctors and families never suspected foul play. What made Cullen especially dangerous was his ability to hide his crimes in plain sight. Hospital deaths weren't unusual, and without clear evidence, his actions blended into everyday medical tragedy. He often claimed he wanted to end suffering, but many of his victims weren't terminally ill, they could have lived for years. His so-called mercy was nothing but murder disguised as care, making him one of the most deceptive killers in history. You are watching Twisted Truths. This is the beginning of Charles Cullen's horrifying tale. In the next chapter, we'll reveal how he was finally caught, the whistleblowers who exposed him, and his chilling confessions that stunned the world. Stay tuned, because the darkest truths are always twisted.